Welcome back, everybody, to the Crypto Traders Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about the top layer 2 coins to trade in 2023. What do you think about it, JOMO?
I'm thinking this is a fantastic topic. I love layer 2. Layer 2 is a huge advancing technology for crypto. I just love it, all right? And we're going to talk about ARB first, which is Arbitrum. You know, Arbitrum and OP both are from the optimism side, right? And the one in question mark is a different type of layer 2. So let's start. ARB, all right? It's an optimistic roll-up, right? We're looking at a chart. First of all, ARB has huge community. It has a huge hype, and it's a new type coin. All right, new type coin, huge hype. Right now, right, you can see it doesn't have a lot of price action, right? It never had price discovery. This is the cream de la creme of what is possible in the future. Why? Because the sky is blue, right? The sky is blue. So what we're going to do, we're going to let ARB build up. Yes, we're going to let it move up. We're going to let it show us what it's capable of. And at the right place, at the right time, when it builds the right setup, right? I don't know if it's going to be around the 150. I don't know if it's going to be next to the all-time highs around $2, but someday it's going to give us the very low risk entry. We're going to take it. And the probability of making, I'm sorry to say that, but even 3, 4, 5, 10x on this coin is a huge possibility, right? Not trying to be a moon boy, but ARB can produce even more than 10x in the medium to long run. Next crypto bull market, the probability of this reaching even $50, even $100. So CM, I know I sound like a moon. I'm not a moon boy. I just sound like, but I just know what these type of coins can do potentially at the right environment. What do you think?
100%, man. I'm super bullish on the coin. It was pushing so much volume here on the pump. It was insane. It was record-breaking volume for a cryptocurrency. You know, for the April, it was like above 1 billion in volume in Messari, liquid volume. So for me, this is a super performer. It's just now cooling off, and me definitely, just like you said, I'm waiting for it to set up. But I'm also watching some kind of like a little bottom fish here. I might start scaling into a position above the 50-day MA. You can see the 50-day MA is showing up on the chart now. So around this area, I'm going to look for start buying. I'm going to obviously notify all the members. And yeah, man, let's move on to the next coin. Freaking P, my friend.
Oh, freaking P. Optimism by itself. A good name. I'm an optimistic.
LFG, bro.
LFG. You can see already this is a longer, like an older coin, right? But it's still very fresh, very new, as well an optimistic layer 2. All right, this is a fabulous project, and as well, just like Arbitrum, a lot of hype around it, huge community, all right? And as you can see, OP already showed us what it can do, all right? Even in August 2022 or in January 2023, both of them, we made more than 100% gains in just a couple of weeks, a week or two, all right? Huge gains in a bear market. What is this trying to tell us? That OP is a potential super performer. And even though right now it's below the 200 DMA, it's cooling off, right? So it's taking profits, digesting, going sideways. People are losing track on it. We want to make sure that we put it on our radar and do not lose sight, because one day this is going to go high. The probability of this continuing to the upside is quite high. I know anything can go down to zero, but the probability, right? If you really think of it, OP has a big chance of mooning from here. And even if it tightens up around the 2.3, tightens up around the $3, around the all-time highs, it's going to tighten up one day, right? Do a VCP, volatility contraction pattern. Someday that's going to happen, and we're going to have a low risk entry, and you will be able, right, with high probability to put a big position with high liquidity on a coin like OP and potentially make huge gains just like ARB. The potential is quite, not infinite, but very high. You know, when crypto goes ballistic, OP is one of those coins that will go ballistics with crypto with pretty much high certainty and high probability. Okay, what do you think, CM?
Totally. This is one of these names that are going to explode. We already covered OP in our banger list for 2023, but we have to repeat it because this is an amazing way to make money in 2023. But just like you said, Guys, if you're still watching, by the way, like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. But just like JOMO said, you don't need to FOMO. You don't need to FOMO, man. Just subscribe to our group, okay? And we will tell you exactly when to buy, because now you don't want to put your money here because there is a risk of it's going sideways or down for multiple months, man. There is a risk. But once it breaks above the 50, setting up, starting to test these highs, making higher lows and squeezing, then obviously we're going to start building the position and we're going to notify you, because that's what we're doing all the time. Okay, that's our job, to notify you as a trader. So if you want to join the trading group, just click on the link in the description and join JOMO trading group. It's on extremely low price entry. Okay, do yourself a favor, join it, and we're gonna help you change your life financially. Now let's move on to
you know what, CM? Yes. Another thing I want to say is the risk of going down and the risk of time. Why wait inside a position of OP while you can make money with us, like the trade we did in the past few days of area, right? You can just come to the group, join us. We do the heavy lifting. This is a trade example from just the last couple of days, already 50% in profit, right? While waiting for OP. And as CM said, we will notify you when OP will be the next banger. But right now, there are other super performers. OP is for the future. Right now is something else, and we are doing the heavy lifting for you. Now let's move on to the last coin, which is not a token just yet, see, all right? We talked about ARV, we said about that potential, we talked about OP, huge potential, but there's just one coin that isn't a token just yet. And I'm talking about a different type of layer 2. It's called ZK rollups, not an optimistic rollup. It's called ZK rollup, and the coin is probably going to name ZK Sync. I'm not going to talk about it too much. I don't want to share it, right? But the hype is huge. And when that token is going to go out, right? I don't know if it's going to go out in the next month, 2 months, but the high probability in 2023, when it does roll out as a token, the probability of that token being high hype, meaning new coin, high hype, and price discovery is quite high. Stay tuned. We'll make sure to notify you when that happens. What do you think, Sia?
Absolutely. Subscribe to the channel. We see you in the next episode. Cheers.
Yes.